bit hard to see, but please, you're really, 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 really need this right now. Things have been really rough with the label, and yeah, I don't have a lot of money, so if anybody happens to have the HDMI USB-C, please find Paul. But thank you guys for coming, and even if it isn't what I was hoping it would be, I'm really fucking grateful that you guys all made it. Thank you so fucking much. And also, please don't talk to me. It's pretty quiet with the laptop speakers. So if any of you want to just kind of come sit up closer, you're welcome to do that.
And what is the run time?
The run time is 6 hours. Okay. I'm gonna play this right now, and if anybody leaves, I'm sorry. There's no bathroom set up. We've actually locked the doors in the front and the bathroom, so nobody's allowed to leave. And this is a double feature. We'll be playing the film, and then the second film. And then there's a third film, and then followed by an album listing. So thank you guys so much. Without further ado, this is the one-man band, 369 Days in the Antarctica. This thing on?
Hi, I'm critically acclaimed director and film producer Oliver Tree. Welcome to the greatest show of all time. You are now part of the cinematic revolution. Created by none other than my production company, Alien Boy Films. Here at Alien Boy Films, we've been in the movie business for the past 157 years. Dating back to 1893 when my great-great-great-great-grandfather Higginbottom Tree VIII produced and acted
Take
in the
care,
first
and I
silent
hope your live
picture,
stream
Jimmy
goes well.
Plantain,
We'll talk another
Battle
time.
of Pumpkin Mountain. Excuse me. Almost 100 years later, Alien Boy Films continued producing cult classics like the rockumentary Operation Magic School Bus and the LSD Road Trip to Nova Scotia, starring and produced by my great uncle, the late great tambourine player Otis Juniper Tree, who opened up for the Grateful Dead at Woodstock '69. And fast forward another 50 years to 2024, where I, Oliver Tree, direct and produce all of my own music videos, social media content, as well as unreleased classic documentaries such as the creation of the world's biggest scooter, how to make a $2 million music video. And at one time, Oliver Tree was banned from the military.
We're inside a live army tank right now.
So without further ado, enjoy the show. From the mind of Oliver Tree. And definitely not a government-fueled propaganda from the United States of America. Although I must thank Congressman Jeremiah Jeffrey and the Jeremiah Jeffrey Foundation for Arts and Crafts for a small loan of $10 million of hardworking taxpayers' money. Cheerio. Cut. See what I'm saying? It's gonna make me look legit. We live in a society where the internet tells us we're never good enough, never having fun enough, never pretty enough. Don't listen. Smile like you've never smiled before. I am beautiful. You are beautiful. Ugly is beautiful. A new fragrance for men.
Social media can be difficult. At Meditech, we understand the internet better than anyone. Through years of research and development, Meditech has created the algorithms behind some of the most high-profile platforms, brands, and influencers on the web. Just remember, it's not a miracle, it's Meditech.
Fresh, crunchy, kosher dills from the heart of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Perfect for any occasion, whether it's a late night snack or breakfast in the Bahamas. And remember, when you're in a pickle, call Dr. McNichol. I'll give you a nickel to touch my pickle. Also, try our new peanut butter pickles. This message has been approved by leading Beverly Hills pediatrician Jeremiah Jeffrey Jr. and the Jeremiah Foundation for artisanal pickle snacks and goods.
Are you tired of all your friends having sick-ass facial hair while you can only grow a measly little peach fuzz? Stop whining, you little crybaby bitch. Goatee Grow has you covered. Goatee Grow is the world's leading goatee hair supplement. Our unique formula is designed to make your goatee grow 10 times thicker, longer, and shinier. With just one pill a day, you can achieve the perfect goatee without the hassle of time-consuming grooming routines or expensive treatments. Goatee Grow has helped over 600 million people worldwide. Who better to tell their story than critically acclaimed rapper and composer Eminem?
My name's Eminem, and all you got to know is the only pill that I bought is Goatee Grow.
Ask your doctor if Goatee Grow is right for you.
This product is not FDA approved. Side effects may include death, hospitalization, disability, or permanent brain damage, pain, redness, swelling, low-grade fever, headache, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and goatee hair loss.
This weekend, prepare to get your butthole annihilated. Goatee Grow and Dr. McNichols Pickles proudly present the ugliest beautiful monster man. Featuring all your favorite trucks, Bacon Sugar's, Frankie's Revenge, Cash Machine, and don't miss our 29-82 barbecue cook-off with your favorite monster truck driver, Jerry Ledger. Say it's available from any Dr. McNichols Pickles location. Meditech Industries and Goatee Grow.
Hello, I'm Ron Johnson Van Swanson, the president of Alien Boy Records. We are the label that brought you such hits as Ugly is Beautiful and such commercial failures as Cowboy Tears. At Alien Boy Records, the marketing comes first. It's about what you look like, not what you sound like. The music just isn't that important. We sign artists who are interesting to look at, no matter how watered down or dog shit their music sounds. Alien Boy Records has access to cutting-edge algorithms, bot farms, and pay-for-play technologies, which has made crafting industry plans up to 15 times easier than before. Our number one artist, Oliver Tree, is a prime example. Alien Boy Records is responsible for the writing, production, promotion, and distribution of all of Oliver's music. He has no say or involvement in the creative process. We have manufactured every aspect of his character, from his obnoxious personality, his wackadoodle outfits, to his downright embarrassing haircuts. We make him sing and dance like a stupid little monkey. We created Oliver Tree, and we can destroy him at any given moment.
Yeah, I know what to do, dude. Oh, it's not working. Not exactly qualified for this type of work. I think up top we need to put an icicle wheel with a spinner on it. I told them not to paint it. It's not gonna work. We're gonna have to come back with a month and reshoot this and rebuild the whole thing. Dude, let's lift the heart up for the first time. We're gonna see if this thing actually holds. This is the most dangerous thing I've done in Afghanistan yet. That crane is from the 60s. That thing can snap at any second. I saw one of the wheels lift up. Let's do this. Let's just get it done with. Well, better get off that thing. And cause the crane to crash on you. Can I get off? That's serious. You can't do that.
The following presentation is brought to you by MetaMobile. We politely ask you to shut the hell up, turn off your phones, and live in the moment. There is no filming allowed, and if Oliver catches you taking a video, he will personally sue your ass for every last penny.
We are not alone in this universe. In the distant constellation of Zeta Reticuli, also known as the anus of the Milky Way, the greatest band to ever exist is finally coming to planet Earth. Say, boy, 3.
Digitally tree. Digitally tree.
Hey, I'm here to help. What's on your mind?
Oh shit.
The following feature
If
film
there's
has
anything
been
else you
approved
need-
for restricted audiences only by the Jeremiah Jeffrey Film Institute of Antarctica. This movie contains gruesome imagery, such as making out with grandmas, full frontal male nudity, ugly men getting punched in the no-no spot, as well as naughty words and potty jokes written by my 5-year-old nephew, Little Bubba Jr.
After disappearing for years, the next chapter begins. All the trees true magnum opus. The same sound you fell in love with now returns on the fourth studio album by the Bobcat legend in a ridiculously epic odyssey. Recorded over 2 years in over 80 countries, 7 continents,
That's dope.
tribes in Africa, from Antarctica to Afghanistan.
At least you live a good life, the live.
Series, the one-man band, and the greatest album ever recorded.
You know, I didn't really knew about Oliver Tree. I knew about that song that when the viral song that everybody knew of him. What was it? What was that fucking song? I played work. What is it? Work all day or work? Where is it at? Wrong one. Life goes on, life goes on and on and on and on and. So I knew him because of that song. I didn't never really look into who he was. Um, and just like every other actress or musician, so after they pass away, that people know about them or pay attention to them more. Um, when I heard that passed away, I looked him up and I started watching his videos, his interviews. He was a really funny, unique, down to earth man. When I found out that for the last couple of months he was going around the world to make an album and get inspired by that, and also the fact that it was going to be his first solo album without the big record labels behind him. That's dope, that he was able to travel the world and do what we all want to do at the same time, do what he loves doing, which is music, art, videos. And even though he had a horrible death, he lived such a dope life where like he was able to inspire and touch so many millions of people. Truly a legend. Once you sat down and heard the man out, down to earth, dope guy, man, dope guy.
Across planet Earth. Love you madly, hate you badly.
My name's Oliver Tree. I'm out here in Antarctica. I've been here for about a year, and I'm recording my album. What's up, guys? My name is Oliver Tree. It's a pleasure to be here. This is my 64th consecutive week here in Antarctica. Today is day 364 of me being in Antarctica, and today is the day that I play my album for my parents.
I'm Christine Nickel. I'm Oliver's mother.
I'm Jesse Nickel, the third.
So last Christmas, before I came to Antarctica, I was at my parents' house. I opened up a box of pictures, and I found an ancient photograph. It's a black and white picture, probably from the 1930s or 1920s. He's got a drum on his back. He's got an accordion. He's got all these crazy instruments. Who is he? I asked my mom. Who is he? I asked my dad. Who is he? This man was my fucking grandfather. My grandfather was the original one-man band. He was the first person to ever conceive the idea. So in honor of his legacy, I want to take it to where my grandfather could not. I wanted to do it in ways he could never dream of.
Remember when he came home for Christmas and he went up in the attic and he flipped through all those photos and he found one of his grandfather. Yeah,
He's following his footsteps. It's like history repeats itself.
he actually had talent.
Yeah.
So based off of my grandfather, who was the original one-man band, I am making the modern version of it, which would essentially allow me to play out anywhere since I got a drum pad here to allow me to make beats. Yeah. I'll be like fucking Frankenstein one-man band. So here we have my chesty. It's an onboard live mixing rig, fully analog, of course. Basically designed to take a bullet, bulletproof vest around it, and be able to mix an entire live orchestra, which is unnecessary because it's just me, but you never know when that can come in handy. And in the back, I have a full onboard rig.
What the fuck?
Still getting everything situated, but you can see there's never too much Velcro. Yeah, this will allow me to be able to do beats anywhere. I built this setup so that I can record out here on the ice to get full inspiration in Mother Nature in all her glory. It's gonna sound good. I'm making a drum and bass banger today. There it is. Oh man, this is gonna sound so good.
Keep trying to turn.
Crazy on this. It's like a dubstep wobble. It is so fast. I'm beat, dude. Those beats were gnarly today. It was like mixing like rockabilly with dubstep. Like some of the shit I'm touching on, like ain't nobody doing, man. That's why I had to come out here to the 7th final white continent where ain't nobody going to make beats. First major label artist to ever do it. Spent my entire recording budget coming out here and living in Antarctica for 1 year so I could make an album like nothing that's come before it. This is legendary, dude. I'm thinking Grammys. Ah, man. I just can't wait for my parents to get here so I can show them. They're gonna love it. Take it for a ride if you wanna get down. I don't think it's a rap fit in there, maybe. Boom! Who is that chick? And I was fucking tool. Shorty kinda bad. I really like the view. You can do the math and I'll take it to my pool. Shorty, would you wanna come through? Would you wanna try fool? Would you wanna come through? That's a fucking oh, fuck. Trying to make a little outro part like a little fucking trap.
I wonder if he did stay there for a year. I don't think he did.
UAPs, we've seen UFOs, we've seen a wide range of things. We've seen ones that were oblongata, very long, more like a missile. We've seen ones that are more circular, the traditional, standard kind of boring textbook stuff. We've seen a wide array of those. Those are rare.
I'm always watching.
They're just coming out of underwater.
Oh yeah, they work their way down. They finally make a hole. The way they go, that water drains down. Sometimes you can see them shooting up the sides of these big chunks. I've been keeping my eyes pretty wide open, and I've been looking.
We saw it one time. It was absolutely stunning.
I'm on a rifle team with the military. I'm pretty good at ranging looking at things. And like I say, just look at the stuff you know, and the length of it, give you a good judgment.
If I was to bet, that little one looks like an entry port right there. The one on the right, that small one, that's probably for a smaller ship. Get a close up of that. What I'd give to get a chance to go up in there. Are you fucking shit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count 5 different entry points to this alien base. This is the reason why I've stayed in Antarctica so long. Look at this fucking thing. I'm giving an interview about alien bases, and one shows up right behind me. This is a daily thing here. This is something.
Why should it actually be a base?
Because I want to know more. And without the
Yo.
proper military support, I can't go deeper into this because this
No, no,
is
no.
NATO territory. It's been closed off. But a guy can wonder, and a guy can watch from a distance and document. We've got multiple cameras here, so that we can try to get this footage and upload this to the internet where everyone can witness this for free. We don't have to hide this. I'm so sick of the government hiding what's really going on here in Antarctica. This is what's going on. Alien bases that go underwater, where you have orbs, you have UFOs, you have UAPs, you have so many different types of deals. This is what keeps me. As much as I love it, I feel like maybe I've hit a threshold. Maybe at some point I can come back and work closer with more scientists. I can potentially work with the U.S. government if they will allow me to be a lead researcher so that we can figure out what's really going on here.
There's a disconnect. That's the problem.
It is concerning.
Yeah. He thinks the world is going like this. He's just so off base. So, yeah, we're going to bring him home. We're going to get him some help.
Parents have travels and
I think a lot of people are scared and they come at it from a fear angle. But for me, I come from an open heart and open arms. And I welcome the aliens in. And that's why I've had so many interactions with UFO ships. That's why I've seen them time after time. Because I know I have an open mind to this, but an open heart. And I know the aliens can pick up on that. Of course, there's also the walls that surround it, flat earth theory and all that. I'm not going to get into that, but yes, we did find them. This is the perimeter of Antarctica. This is the perimeter of what we call the end of the flat earth. Me and John Rock found this about 6 months ago. We lost all the footage because there's a magnetic layer on the wall that erased all the photos. It was quite unfortunate. The wall was over 16 meters high. We tried climbing it the first time. John Rock had an asthma attack. He didn't bring his inhaler. The second time we were able to get to the top, it's literally nothing. It just stops. Flat ending. The earth ends here. This proves everything we know about the flat earth theory. The world is not round, otherwise there wouldn't be a wall surrounding all of Antarctica. The perimeter is an entire wall. If you come here, you will see it time after time proving the world is flat. But there was one guy, he was one of us, he was the flat earther, and then he came out here and he was like, oh, the earth's not flat, he changed his whole thing, but that was not a real flat earther. That was a guy who was put in by the government. Undercover. He was undercover, for sure. He called him circular. He was full of shit. He was definitely not a flat earther. And my guy came out here and took about 2 hours to be able to prove. John Rock wrote his essay about 6 years ago about this, and he proved everything we know and flipped the whole world on its upside down axis. We call it the z-axis. That's the flat axis.
He's losing it. So his perspective is not clear. Someone needs to tell him.
he didn't give a fuck.
Just recording his pleasure for the album.
I like how he didn't give a fuck.
Sense out of it.
That's gonna be icy. So yeah, I hired a driver, I hired a small team, I had a crew, I had my parents out there, and I said, fuck it.
Wonder if they can
Let's go
still
get
hear
some
it.
new sounds I haven't gotten yet on this stupid fucking island, on this stupid fucking peninsula. So I did what every artist does. They go and they find things to work with source material. My source is the icebergs, for example.
Ice capping off the glaciers sometimes sounds like
It's
thunder,
motherfucking
or
dabbing
coming
time.
off, or a small chunk coming off, sounding like a gun going off.
Yeah, I've been recording them all week. Insane.
Yes, that's right, especially at Newport Harbor there.
Nico Harbor's not the best cabin right now.
Yes, absolutely, it's absolutely.
I actually went 2 months ago and I came back because it was so good.
Is there any way of knowing how long
Damn.
it's success
What a
fell
dope
off the
guy.
glacier? Or any iceberg?
I think I said I had a buddy actually who found one of these. He moved into it.
At least you were able to live your life, buddy. I'm glad you were able to live your life.
You ever seen that?
I'm glad you were able to travel the world and be free.
I've come down here and had almost a week
Free.
or so. It's just, you just never know.
First time I came down here, I was 8 years old, and I kid you not, I came back home with the band.
Oh yeah,
It was the craziest, it was the sunniest season this summer.
oh yeah, I'll be lost or red by the sea.
I was at a walk.
I think a reason why I ended up fucking a lot now, especially with Oliver Tree, he was able to be free, man. He was able to do what we all want to do. He understood that real freedom, real richness is being free and being able to do what you want to do. And not to be impressing nobody, you do what you want to do for yourself. You get to travel the world and think about it, bro. Like, it was your last, just, you're able to get away from the record labels and then start your own journey. Just went out and started recording, traveling the world, seeing sights that a lot of us can't see, and doing what you love to do at the same time. Even though it was a tragic death, like the man was dope. I noticed that we end up looking at these people like him. People end up liking him or gravitating to him because, have you noticed how most of us when we're in public, we're different. We're not who, like, we try to maintain or have this character when you're in public, whether it be by the way they dress, the way they talk. And it seemed like this man didn't give a fuck about none of that. He didn't care about getting judged. Even though I'm pretty sure he had his own little problems in here at nighttime by himself, maybe. The fact that he was still able to fucking just travel the world and do what he loves to do and make people laugh. And how many of us would want to just leave our jobs, leave our homes, and travel the world? This man had everything, and he decided to go travel the world and give it a try to create his own album and enjoy the moment. Sometimes I'll sit back too and I'll be thinking about, like, we're so worried about the future when it's right now, this moment right now. To appreciate what you can do with this moment, the people you can see, what you can do with it. We think of days just like any other day, but a day is a blessing. Especially when you go on social media and you see all the crazy things that's happening in the world, it makes you appreciate your life. This man right here makes me appreciate my life.
The whole meal is done. If you special. Well, there this weekend, yeah, that was is heavily damaged from people like this gentleman riding Zodiacs around here. You know, the Zodiacs are off putting so much gas. The cruise ships are coming in with people just there to see tourism on some big, fancy ass level, and they're just polluting and polluting, and I would never do that. So I came out here to record everything naturally, try to do found sound collage. A lot of people would consider my methods unorthodox. A lot of people would say they're unethical because I use animals without their consent. Because I also am recording nature and making money off it. Potentially millions, who knows? Probably the label will take all the money, so it's not a big deal. But basically, I've been using an N64, the basic little shotgun mic, and I've been recording everything I can find. And I recorded everything here. I'm pretty much maxed out. I probably recorded every glacier in about a 14-mile radius from the entire peninsula, so everything Shackleton, the early expedition.
Fucking retarded.
I went there, I punched it, I recorded every type of penguin
Fucking
ever.
love it, man.
Done. Trying to get some recordings of the penguins for some new sense. They're not very noisy to do. I gotta get some of the piano penguins. Those things are insane, dude. They're so loud. When I'm recording piano penguins, I think it's 17 different vocals. Very similar sounds to the birds that they do in Asia as well as China. It makes synthesis out of the penguin. Nobody is doing this. But I can take something so cool, and turn it into something so beautiful. Behind me, the largest colony of piano penguins right here in the Antarctic Peninsula. Most loud and obnoxious ball penguins, famous for 18 different holes inside the center of the drum. Modulates between chords and sounds like a really out-of-key piano. Obnoxious, you understand. Else is small shit. You can imagine 50,000 baby diapers. Nothing for semi-shuffle. Come to your front door, that's where I got experience right about there. Don't even get me started on the piano penguin. They're fucking dookie, smells like a nuclear dookie. If you're lucky enough to make it at the Antarctic, I would highly suggest skipping this portion and trying to go. You know that there was a kid scientist who actually measured how far they could shoot people out because one scientist got hit while he was eating a sandwich. Now it's some fucking end of the world conspiracy that the fucking global warming is making the food bigger. No, dude, there's always been the problem with the piano penguins. That's always been the problem. It's not global warming. They're just shitty species. That's all. Fucking annoying. They sound like shit. They smell even worse.
Good.
Come on, just go on, come on. Hey, man. These are not such big enough. It's I didn't want to try to. It's kind of you. I didn't want to. It's a nightmare. Holy shit. What's it called?
Avalanche?
Getting chilled. I'm getting goosebumps. That was my first Antarctic avalanche. Like sand in an hourglass, just dripping down on top of this beautiful maple. What was that other thing I saw the other day? Avalanche. I've seen a buffalo in the. You gotta come here to see the avalanche. And actually, if you're not cool and you're a fucking piano penguin, you should be under the avalanche. So I don't ever have to smell your nuclear fucking dookies again. Jesus Christ. This
Fucking retarded.
is the most dirty penguin highway I've ever seen. A penguin highway is an academic term used by Antarctic scientists to describe the travel routes penguins have followed for millions of years. Carved into the ice, some penguin highways stretch for over 1,000 miles.
Fucking
were
retard.
documented in the early 1800s by whalers like my grandfather, who used penguin highways to transport whale carcasses down the mountains. These days, however, they're protected by the likes of the Antarctic Treaty and the NATO military, meaning researchers like myself are no longer permitted to use them for recreational purposes.
He was a
Which is a
retard.
load of bullshit.
It's all penguin dude covering the penguin highway. Very rare. This thing is basically a sewer system for the penguins. Look at this little guy. He's probably gonna walk down halfway and take a dump, get the shower.
The penguin highway.
That is very concerning because this penguin thinks he's on a penguin highway. He's on my highway, and now there's gonna be issues. Blue buddy, step off. He's confused, and he's a very classic penguin because this guy is an idiot. This mofo just cock blocked us off the penguin highway. Come on, little guy. Let's go. That was lucky.
Fucking retard. That's dope, man. That's dope.
This is a technique called speluging. It's what mountaineers use to avoid impact on the mountain. It's the most minimal impact known to mankind. On February 7, 1821, American sealer John Davis is believed to have been the first man to set foot on Antarctica. Concerned his footprints might disturb the seals he was hunting, he decided to slide on his socks and spelunge all over
Fucking
the ice. It was that day that spelunking was brought to the seventh continent. Originally invented by Neanderthals in the Nordic regions over 40,000 years ago,
You're a fool, buddy.
spelunking
You're a
is still
fool.
widely popular to this day. So spelunking was a mountaineering technique. If you're going up, you're sliding around. It's almost like you're a cartoon character. When you're going down the mountain, you can literally slide down and do tricks. I was learning 360s, 720s, 180s, various accoutrements. It's similar to skiing, except skiing is so bad for the environment because you have these big wands on your feet. And where do you think those come from? Factories, machines, modern child labor. Skiing is horrible for the environment. And this is just, it's so beautiful here that I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to damage the environment. Even when I'm riding in a kayak, I feel bad every time I hit a glacier. And I'm like,
He actually did that. That's
am I part
dope.
of the problem? And sometimes
That's
I think
tight.
yes, but sometimes I also think that ice is already melted and it's already floating there. And sure, maybe I sped up something by 2,000 years. But that's neither here nor there. What was the question?
That's dope. That's dope, bro. Who the fucking say they kayak in the fucking Antarctic? That's dope. He actually did that.
My name is Bob Hoffberg. I'm a concert promoter and talent buyer. I came down here to Antarctica because I have been working with Oliver Tree and his team to produce the Ice Festival, IYCE Festival.
I present you with the man with the beef. Dubstep DJ Dr. Oliver Tree.
How many times can you scream? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keeps playing over and over. DJ Dr. Oliver Tree. And it just goes on and on and on. I'm like, will this ever end?
Fucking retard. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck.
My entire life. I knew that nobody was going to connect to this music. I'm just sitting here thinking, like,
The man had a good humor, man. Good fucking humor.
resources and money that we're putting into this event, it was just absolute garbage. Definitely smoking something as I smelled something, but I feel like there was definitely something a little heavier at play. The thing about this too is like I've been producing a lot of events, and you know we have to deal with people that are on bad trips, and we have a special space for them. And this music that he put out set people into a very, very bad place. I mean, very bad place. We had more people at this event go into bad trips that needed help than I've had in my biggest tens of thousands person events. It made my little homie Tommy just start projectile vomiting. As soon as Tommy started projectile vomiting, another person started projectile vomiting. And that caused another person to start projectile vomiting. This is not
A South Park.
for the general consumption.
I can picture that shit. Oh, bro.
We have gotten into ruinous territory. And I've had a lot of concerts over the last 23 years. Some have been amazing, some have been absolutely god awful. And I can guarantee you this will be the worst festival and event I've ever produced in my entire life.
Coaches often. Entire tactic.
They don't know anything about rave culture. It's a movement. I'm just the beginning. There'll be generations after generations that will come after.
You're a legend,
I don't
man.
know, what's the
You're a legend.
Are you going to play tonight or something? The captain on the ship wasn't really a fan, so they kind of made me turn it off in the middle of the set last time. So it's been a bit embarrassing. The captain, it was not a fan? It wasn't that he wasn't a fan, he didn't like the music. I mean, Carl? No, the captain of the ship, his name's Eduardo. It was disruptive. You know, it was not like comfy. Not all art. It's supposed to be a Disney movie where it makes you feel good. It's supposed to make you feel. That's what an artist does.
Disney movie.
Like, listen to this. This is a dubstep sound. It's not supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be. You can organize a small group of people that like awful stuff, you know, and are willing to like compromise themselves with the darkness of the being. We're going to organize something else. Okay. I would appreciate if you could talk to Eduardo, the captain. Show me who's that guy. He's in the crow's nest. Just look for the top part. He was a Swedish guy, the captain. No, he got drunk, fell overboard. They had to bring on Eduardo.
Stupid ass the fuck up. As you fucking well look at the great reach of the main stage. For me. Dope. Fucking dope, yo. Fucking sick. Just imagine doing that. Yo, who gets to fucking do that, yo? Who get to? That's so sick of him. You lived it, brother. You lived it.
You know, an ambient set is an ambient set. We're sitting there, we have this like beautiful glacier, iceberg behind us, but then in the middle of it, this pod of orcas is coming up and swimming next to the boat. It's really magical. And what does this clown do? Mr. Ego drops this super gnarly dubstep song. It completely ruins the vibe. The orcas just dissipated. I feel like anything he plays, no one's going to be there. This is one of, if not the biggest fall from graces I've ever seen in the music industry.
To be an explorer traveling the world is not a fall off move. I've been dissociated away from social media. I've deleted Instagram. I've deleted TikTok. I've deleted all this fucking bullshit. And I've enjoyed being human and getting to know myself and spending time by myself. That is a beautiful fucking thing. So don't go for a second saying you fell off.
I mean, I've seen a lot of fall offs in the 23 years. This is going to be the end of his career. And it's sad. I really think that we really need to be watching out for him.
This was my version of making it. I didn't buy a house. I didn't buy a car. I was living on a boat in Antarctica. That's the dream come true. I don't want to be a famous guy. It just reached the point where my entire identity was wrapped up in artist, creator, not funny comedian, all this stupid fucking shit. I'm so much more than that. Yeah, I did some time as a hand model. Yeah, I'm an inventor. Yeah, I'm incredibly handsome and good modeling on the side. But first and foremost, I am an explorer.
Oliver, if you're hearing this, know you can come home, live in the carriage house, make your music up there, whatever kind of music you're making. No judgment. You need help.
We love you. We're privileged to be known, and we're really concerned. Even if you play happy music, we still love you. We can stay in the attic as long as
Drum and bass. I'm gonna bring it back.
Shaker.
Dude, sound good. Check this out.
Some happiness.
That's a wrap for today, dude. So dope. Our parents are gonna be so fucking pumped when they hear this new shit. I just bought their tickets, set them up, all the lodging, 35,000 USD, baby. Was it worth it? I hope so. Middle of the daytime, at the same time, same world, same calm, at the same line. Yeah, I've been making synthesis out of bound sounds, so taking the sounds, recording them, and then chopping them up on my computer, stretching them out, notes. That's fucking fast. Also using AI to be able to take the sounds and turn them into synthesis. So I'm using modern technology and very traditional technology. I'm trying to create my own instruments. It's a very complex process. I'm gonna go out there. If you can just sit back, clean this place up, get it nice and tidy for me. I'm gonna go hit some fucking waves. Oh, I'm gonna move the fucking zipper and stuff again. I have to do everything myself, really. It's like the one-man band, the one-man production. I have to do everything. What you see behind me is a decimated whale colony taken by poachers, such as my great-grandfather, Otto Higginbottom Tree Jr. VI. And behind me, you can see the remains of the ship that my great-grandfather took on his whaling missions. Pathetic. Over 6,000 whales killed in 1 year by the man I call grandfather. There's blood on my family's hands. I'm getting emotional.
The fuck up.
It's heartbreaking to know that my family was a part of this. Killing so many innocent whales. And also, my grandfather worked at SeaWorld. He paid orcas and put them in tamed life in a jail cell at SeaWorld. I can't. As you can see behind me, these are full-blown adult manatee whale bones. The last few years, archaeologists have turned the entire world upside down from what we knew. Whales originally had feathers, with back hind
The
legs
fuck?
that could walk on land. It was said that over 6,000 years ago, they could fly. I don't believe it. Let's get out of here. It sounds like shit. Now, this is something that's extremely rare. As you can see, this is the tip of a whale penis. I mean, just imagine the size of that thing. With the size of a school bus. Devastating what it could do to the female whale. Insane. After consuming their own feces, the penguins start to get dizzy and go into a dreamlike state, similar to that of ayahuasca. As you can see, they're pretty out of it at this point. These guys are nodding out right here. It's very, very, very sad to see. These are what we call penguin junkies. Consuming their own feces is what we call getting high on their own supply. The animal kingdom. This is the last stop before death. Over the last few years, researchers have found that penguins are polyamorous. What you see behind me is a polycule, which means this is a family with multiple males, multiple females. Unsure who the father is, he does not matter to the penguins. They raise each as their own. One second, I gotta take this. Hello? No, I can't do that because I'm in the middle of the fucking Antarctica. Yes, sir. I'm just. You hung up. Is your Wi-Fi working? My Bluetooth is not connecting right now. You think you can get one of the engineers to come out here? Hello? Try to take this call. Look closely behind me, you can see the solar panel I had my team set up last January, as well as the Starlink internet router, which allows me to take my business calls very far from home. Jimmy! Yes! The leak is still there. No fucking more excuses. Just get rid of the fucking problem.
Can you imagine if he's actually did go on the cruise ship or some sort of whatever you want to call it, boat, ship, yacht, cruise ship, if it is one, how him doing all this, like there's actually probably people around him, you know, enjoying the view, doing whatever the fuck they're doing, and then you just turn around and you see this guy just doing this shit. and people were recording him or whatnot, and just going around the boat, around the cruise ship, and not even knowing like who he is or what's up or whatnot. If it is his own, boat, yacht, ship, whatever you want to call it, cruise ship, then it's different. But the fact that he was laying down, the people were walking around, that lets me believe that he was. Shit guy, funny guy, man, funny guy.
He hung up. He fucking hung up. It's going on the other side now. Just come, quick. Can we wrap this up? I gotta go take it down. Is there anything else?
Behind me, you can see one of the most famous surf spots in all of Antarctica, known as Nantiki Bay. This was used in such surf films as Surf's Up and Surfing with the Penguins, released in 2000.
Ah, shit. Funny motherfucker. Ah, shit.
We're about 4 miles. It just looks small. They're huge, massive. The best time to surf in Antarctica would be during the winter, so when it's fully dark out, but we wear flashlights, we have full body gear. When we go in there, we'll be surfing between 2 in the morning, probably 11 p.m. It's pretty much an all-day thing. It's an extravaganza. Me and the boys will bring our boards out, try to get barreled at least, a couple times. One of the better surfers out here. Some of the guys I work with, they're pretty amateur. But I also double as a surf coach, so it's something I'm kind of doing for the community at large. Just because I want to try to build a surf scene out here in Antarctica. It's pretty small, but the waves are really magnificent. Just come back in the winter when it's dark out. If you come to Antarctica to surf, make sure you do not come between the months of January and December. There's only a sweet pocket right there between December 24th and December 26th.
Oh, fuck you, retarded.
Behind me, you can see the Penguin Polyfield.
January and December.
This is the official grand orgy of the Canadian Battle. That's not snow. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will tell you what it is. Smell. Disgusting. They're filthy animals. Magnificent. Look at these 2 young chin straps walking down the Penguin Highway. It wasn't too long ago that my late mentor, Dr. Jean Rock, appointed me the guardian of the Penguin Highway.
I in charge of the responsibility. I entitle you the Penguin Guardian. Thank you so much. It's a real pleasure and an honor, Mr. Oliver.
It's a very big day for me. John Rock just appointed me as the Penguin Guardian. Brings a smile to my face every time I see it. Now, you never guess this by looking with your own naked eye, but this behind me is a rock installation titled Jean Rock, named after my late great professor, Jean Rock. Unfortunately, he passed in a rock climbing incident, so we built this for him. This is Le Jean Rock. He was Frenchman. Fucking Frenchman, man. We have just officially crossed the NATO border into Chile. I'm sorry, I'm getting hungry thinking about it. No, that's all. What do you think about the Chile in Chile? Do you like the food? Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
What fucking bit me, yo?
So beautiful. The only thing that make it better is a bowl of chili, doesn't it? It smells so fucking bad here, dude. It's good it's not over. Behind me are the remains of penguin catapults. These were brought in the 1800s by Shackleton and some of the first explorers right here in Antarctica, teaching penguins how to fly. Very few people know this. Penguins originally did not know how to fly on their own. Once they invented the penguin catapult, they shoot them off to get propelling into the air flight space. And then they basically use this place as a big dumpster fire. They just throw shit here. There's some PVC from a toilet that was used back in the early 1800s. And then just a bunch of other crap. My great grandfather and his team used to use this place as a garbage chute. It's pathetic.
Go Oh, bro.
Penguins fly on rare occasions. Can we up to about 7 seconds now? If we're pushing to get to 8.
Sick.
Behind me, you can see one of 17 alien-based caves, which enters into what we are almost 99% sure is the entry point to Agartha, the Hall of Earth. This underground civilization, said to exist within the Earth's core, was first discovered by one of Christopher Columbus's disgruntled cronies. His former co-captain, Shepard Charlemagne, allegedly led an expedition 13 miles into this
Stupid with fucking suit jacket.
on the night of April 30th, 1886. He claimed to find a mythical subterranean kingdom inhabited by enlightened lizard-like beings. Today, this so-called Hall of Earth, aka Agartha, is rumored to be a preferred vacation destination for the global elite.
For the elite, for the rich.
That's one of the entry points right there to one of the alien bases we've been looking into. One of 17 around the Antarctic Circle. Are you familiar with Agartha? The entrance point to the Hollow Earth. I say hear about that, but I have no idea. Yeah. Look into it. It's really, really important stuff.
Sick.
Thought that was a monkey shark. I'm at a loss of words. After 64 weeks out here, I have not seen anything like that. The closest I came to that was when I saw a group of monkey sharks. Like nothing with the beluga whale. I mean, those belugas are just gorgeous.
What are they gonna say?
And if you look closely, you can see the penguins in the V formation all making their way to a side mountain where the side plants grow plentiful. It's a very rare sight, but it's only at this time of year we will witness something like that. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the beginning of a 60,000-mile race up to the North Pole. It's just a couple Gen 2 penguins, pretty boring. For a second there, I thought that was a monkey shark. For those of you who are not familiar, monkey sharks are one of the most vicious and violent predators in Antarctica. It's a hairy-like torso, hairy-like facial features similar to that of a beard, but covers the entire face, similar to that of a monkey. Mixed with the body and shape of a shark, hence the name monkey shark.
Sick.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Stupid alive.
Looks like he passed away last night. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like a full adult male monkey shark. It's probably. Do you think it could have been a monkey shark or no? No monkey shark. Well, they do have a few monkey sharks, but maybe not in this region at this time of year.
Oh, you're so retarded, dude. Fucking funny.
Oh, that was definitely a monkey shark. You could tell because the porpoise tail, you could see it lift. It's pretty hairy. Yep. Absolutely correct.
Fucking annoying that.
I'm a little nervous right now. Not gonna lie. Exactly 1 year ago today, I did the polar plunge. Thermal. What is it? Hyperthermia. I had to have a guy come in and save my life. My L1, L2 was popped out of place. The only reason I was freaking out was because I popped out the L1, L2. It was very, very, very scary. I was in shock. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't talk. I could barely scream. And then, of course, I started working with Andrew Seeley, my spiritual guide. We started doing different forms of meditation.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Best healer I've ever worked with, best spiritual guru. And of course, the last thing, is the most important thing, was that I learned the deep breathing techniques from Wim Hof, the Iceman himself. I took the seminar. It was extremely expensive, but it was worth it. I learned a lot of super, super technical breathing skills.
We are really, really honored to be kicking it off with this guy here. He is kind of the guy who made breath work and cold plunging like really
Oh,
cool.
sick. He actually went.
All the way across the world to spend a few hours with us. My deep honor to bring up Mr. Wim Hof.
Sick.
Take a deep breath in. And let it go. And all in. Let it go. Let it go. Come on. Oh yeah. Let it go. Oh yeah. Let it go. Here comes the last. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Hold it. Squeeze it to your head.
Today, I'm gonna conquer my fear. And I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna jump into Antarctica and I'm gonna own it. And this time, I vow not to chicken out. No one's gonna save me. I'm gonna climb out of there and I'm gonna do this like a man. Just like this. I'm just gonna start out by just going out and feeling temperature.
Yeah, it's fucking hot. What the fuck is that temperature?
Fuck that. I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna get the temperature. Ah, fuck.
I'm gonna do it like Wim Hof told me. Breathe in, spit out.
Oh, you retarded.
Breathe in, spit out. That's what he said. Oh, and by the way, whoever said penguins don't fly, look at that.
Just start coming with excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just waiting for the water temp to rise. Once the snow dies down. Take a little nap. Waking up in the morning.
Albert, it's time. I know you're awake.
Go away, Ryan! I don't want to fucking do the ice polar plunge bullshit.
You have to do it. You promised to yourself.
I'll do it when I'm ready. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it Thursday.
Today.
Thursday, Ryan. Go away! During my year in Antarctica, I followed the path of my grandfather's college roommate, British explorer Ernest Shackleton, whose 1914 expedition became one of the stupidest survival tales in history. After idiotically leaving late in the season, Shackleton decided to park his ship in the Antarctic ice, stranding him and his 27-man crew for nearly 2 years in one of the harshest environments on planet Earth. He and his team survived off seal meat and penguin omelets, and later, even their own sled dogs as supplies ran out. After 10 months, Shackleton sailed 800 miles on a raft to a small whaler island to organize a rescue mission, and by beginner's dumb luck, he managed to bring his entire crew home alive.
Shackleton was never here. This area.
Well, technically speaking, he was about 2 miles from the peninsula, right this way. He was close. Nautical, yes.
Not from the peninsula, but from the Whale Sea, a potential landing that is about correct.
Well, there's a lot of misnomers with that information. I looked on the Wikifacts. You use Wikipedia?
Must be true then if it's on the Wikifacts.
I found some of my information on WikiLeaks. So it was government hidden. They didn't really want to know who Shackleton really was.
Well, we know what he was. He was not the hero that we were make him out to be, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he was a coward, that's for sure.
He should have never gone into the ice. And then the rest is history.
My grandfather was there the day Ernest Shackleton arrived to the small South Georgian whaling island, freshly returned himself from a whaling expedition that ended very differently. On his final voyage south, my grandfather lost almost half his crew, 67 men. That tragedy explains his resentment towards Shackleton, a man whose greatest failure became a global legend. My grandfather, however, was not so lucky. In 1915, he was tried in the court of Ushuaia and spent the remainder of his life in an Argentine prison cell.
Were you on Shackleton's expedition, or what year did you?
I was his team leader.
Okay. I thought I recognized you from one of the black and white films.
Correct. Yeah, that's right.
Thomas Oliver.
Oliver, nice to meet you. I had the honor of drinking toast to Shackleton in South Georgia at his grave. I was just there 2 weeks
You
ago.
were there at the actual gravesite.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see someone try to dig up his body? Did you hear about this?
No. And then we didn't, but we drank a lot of whiskey and we poured it.
Where were you the night of January 2nd?
January 2nd, last year, I was in Brunswick pouring whiskey on Shackleton. And I can show you the bottle that
Okay, because that was coincidentally the night he went missing.
No, the guy on the night of the 5th.
He died the night of the 5th, but they dug the body up on the 2nd. Over here on the left-hand side, we have one of the most infamous penguin egg breeding farms left in Antarctica. This is the next one we will take down. Over 60.
Yo, if he was in a boat right there, little whatever you call that little thing, blow up boat, whatever it was, with other fucking people, because if you see the life jacket, they'll have the girl next to him have the same jacket and everything. So it makes you wonder, was she part of the crew, or was it just him and the cameraman, and that girl was just another tourist or whatnot? Because if it was, I wonder how many fucking people ended up getting at some point annoyed, by him, or like, or the cast or the people around him or whatever. I mean, it's funny, but just think about, like, we're just seeing 2 hours of this. So imagine fucking, he had a lot of fucking energy. That's the thing about him too. That he ended up that's why he was always surrounded by music and creation, and just he lived it, man. He lived it. He lived the moment.
2,000 penguin eggs are illegally sold on the black market right here at the Brown Pink Farm. What was that?
Is it a slightly roofed penguin eggs, the southern roof through
Yeah,
Antarctica?
the southern route is the most notorious for illegally selling penguin eggs. They use them for mostly penguin omelets.
Northernmost one is in the Arctic, but the northernmost penguin farm.
Yeah, that's the most popular.
Greenland.
Greenland. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go next.
That's where they breed the penguins on there. This is local drama factory for you guys.
So how do the penguins fly up there?
That would be a miracle if the penguins would fly up there because they're not penguins, they're cormorants.
you wanted to be a gentoo, you can call it a gentoo. I don't care. I'm just making sure I saw a chin strap too.
That's what I was fucking said. Sick.
This area here, which is next to the 730 years ago,
You're saying global warming's not true.
so many conspiracy theories.
Global warming, it's real. A lot of the snow is melted. It was several weeks where it got to upwards of 100 degrees. It was really freaky. When I touched down on one of the islands, there was basically no snow.
When I first came to Antarctica 1 year ago, that was covered in ice.
Sheesh.
And then people say global warming isn't a thing, or what's that? Look at this. You can see where the ice was, and you can see where it's melted.
That's crazy.
That
Wow.
was literally an iceberg. I've never seen that exact iceberg floating. What is that now? This was 4 times.
And he's being serious. You can tell in the voice. Wow. Wow, wow,
Times the
wow.
size. And now, try to riddle me this. What is it, covered in penguin poo? No, that is rocks.
That's
It's
crazy.
obscene. This makes me horribly sad.
That's
Everything I know is completely shifting before my eyes. And I've watched this drastically happen. Hey, as I've been here for an entire year, I've been watching the ice melt slowly and slowly, and now it's at the point where there is no ice. This is what
wow.
humanity's doing.
So he
They're
was there.
dumping gas
Wow, that's
masks. They
crazy.
turn them into rocks. It's either that or that's a shitload of penguin poo. I can guarantee you that that's not the case.
That's crazy.
You're gonna go check out the ice levels. As you can see behind me, the snow is melting. The last glacier on McNichols Island, gone. Now, over the last year living here in Antarctica, I have seen the snow dwindle from 57% to potentially anywhere between 3 and 4%. Now this lake has dwindled away to a large-sized puddle. It's depressing.
That's crazy.
As you can see here, vegetation
Sheesh.
is taking over the entire Antarctica Peninsula. What used to be snow is now covered in moss. The massive surge in the growth of the moss suggests that the temperature is rising. And if you can see this like I can with my own eyes, you can see there is no more snow.
That's fucking grass. That's wow. He was there only for a year. Damn, that's scary shit. Sheesh.
Now, there's a lot of misconception online. A lot of people say global warming does not exist. Well, look there, folks. You can hear the penguins are not happy. Well, that's a chin strap right there.
No, I said gentoo.
No, that was a chin strap.
Those are gentoo pieces.
No, those are chin straps.
Cool. Good discovery, man.
Look closely, it's a fucking chin strap. That's not a gentoo. I've seen a lot of gentoos in my life. That is not a gentoo. I can see it's strapped, white strap, the chin strap. You see it?
Absolutely not.
Let's get out of here, Ryan. I got no idea what he's talking about. These right here are chin strap penguins. I saw a couple of emperor penguins as well. There's absolutely no gentoos here.
Are there emperor penguins here too?
Dolphins. See, she's got it wrong. You got the emperor penguin mixed up with the south end. It's hilarious.
Pathetic, dude. Waddling.
So embarrassing with their tiny little legs. Over 1,500 penguins bored out of their goddamn minds. The penguins are on a strike. Until the snow falls next year, they will not be having any more babies. Because there's no snow, they can't build their nests. So what are they doing? Preparing for the world's biggest penguin orgy of all time. 15,000 ding dongs got to go wild. It's gonna be one epic time though. I was a penguin, I'll be there. The lake, he's gonna visit. What a bunch of losers. So fucking lame, dude. If I was to do that, I'd bring an American flag out. What does a penguin do when its home has been taken from it? It's forced to sleep on rocks and moss. This is not a healthy life for a penguin. Antarctica needs its snow back. We don't know how long Antarctica will be here. It may be here 10 years, it may be here 20 years, and if we preserve and take care of our planet, maybe it can be here for our kids' generation and their kids' generation. We don't know. So if you want to support Antarctica from being erased off the map, you can donate at this link right here. Support Antarctica, because I might not be here forever. No! Jesus fucking Christ! The fucking roof is falling in! Are you fucking kidding me? You knew we were going through Drake's factory. You're trying to secure the pool. Why is it filled still? This is fucking ludicrous! I'm going in. Today is day 364 of me being in Antarctica, and today is an extremely special day because today is the day that I play my album for my parents. You guys want to listen? Sure. Sure. This on. You ready? Yeah.
Ready.
Here it goes. Can we try another song? We don't like it? No.
It's kind of hurting my ears a little bit. Maybe turn it down.
Okay, I'll turn it down.
Could you turn that down? Yeah. Thank you.
That one's more for a younger demographic, but this one I feel like you'll like. It's a lot more uplifting, a little more positive. Are you gonna polish it a little bit more?
Final version?
What are you talking about? I've been working on this for a year.
Well, time in, hard work, discipline.
Gotta
Got
feel
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel it. This is to me very special stuff.
And we hear another one? It's not my kind of music, but it's got potential.
So you actually think it has potential?
Well, potential is a strong word. Once you rework it and maybe change the beat a little bit, the lyrics are really all that.
Yeah, and the chorus can be changed as well.
Do you think the melodies are strong enough though?
I would rework that as well. Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to polish a turd. Sorry.
Alright, that's enough.
That's it? You got nothing better?
I said, listen to the album you guys just shit on. It's fucking bullshit.
Well, when you were 15, it sounded better.
Fuck you guys.
Stop swearing.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
Yeah. That's it, Oliver.
You know what? Fuck you guys.
You are really gonna be sorry one day.
Sorry, you can suck my dick.
Never say that.
Think I fucking need them? I'm a self-made man. Why think I fired the band? 'Cause I don't need a fucking band. I am the one-man band. I don't need my band. I don't need my record label. I don't need my fucking parents. I don't need no fucking friends. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna prove everybody wrong. It's fucking bullshit, dude. I'm a real artist. I actually fucking make this shit. And these people fucking shit on it. What kind of song they ever make, huh? They never made a fucking song in their life and they're gonna tell me how to make music.
Hey.
Multi-platinum artist. fucking bullshit. How do I say this without sounding like a fucking douche? So I paid a lot of fucking money to bring my parents out to Antarctica, show them the album, and what did? They fucking shit all over it. They fucking hate it. And I don't think it's fair because I don't think that they get it because I don't think they're the right demographic. It's something that's this unique. You need to go to people who will get it to get feedback, not from people who are old farts. Like they're probably one stop away from their retirement. And after this, I'm not paying for it. I'm not fucking putting them into the home. They can deal with their own shit. They can put their own fucking diapers on. I'm not paying for this shit.
You promised.
No, I promise I'll pay for it, but you guys wouldn't fucking listen to the music with any respect. So now you guys can fucking pay for the trip yourself.
Wow. What disrespect.
Not disrespect.
I'm gonna
It's just
go to
reality.
our lawyer, you're out of the living trust.
I don't give a shit about. I'm rich. I'm fucking rich. I don't need your guys to shut this. Fuck you.
I didn't teach you to swear.
Fuck you. Unbelievable. You know, you give and you give and you give. You give an inch, they take a mile. You know, and that's my parents. What the fuck do my parents do about drum and bass? Nothing. I can't do this.
Since you played us this new album, Love You Madly, Hate You Sadly, or something. I mean, I'm no expert. I haven't put out an album, but I'm gonna say between the lyrics, the tempo, the beats, there's nothing redeeming.
too.
Really nothing redeeming about it.
Just the hook, the chorus was just off.
Yeah, and he thinks it's good. I mean, that's what's frightening. Is
Really simple.
we just couldn't believe it.
Usually he has a great ear.
I think that's part of being unwell. He
Yeah.
is part of
My fucking parents, they're lost a lot of fucking people in my life. People don't answer my texts. Got a lot of cash. Like, not really any friends, you know? Just lonely at the top, sure. And I'm not even at the top. I'm somewhere near the bottom, but it's lonely there too. Like, I don't want people to feel bad for me. Like, I would have picked a different path, but like, you don't get to pick art picks you. You're gonna lose a lot of people along the way. That's the cost you pay. And after the day, keeps the doctor. I might be rhyming, but my timing is really on beat. But I ride around town with no shoes on my feet. So like, I'm a savant, you know, misunderstood. Like a lot of people, they don't get it. They'll never get it. And that's the hard part, you know. They'll never understand it until I'm dead. And then they'll appreciate me. But the truth is, like, I was that too.
Man,
You
you're
know, I
right,
made
buddy.
some of the most gangster ass beats ever. Like, you hear that shit? Like, that came from here. Like, my brain. Nobody else. Like, by myself. That's fucking fat. It's worth it. It's worth it. I lost a lot of people in my life just so I can make a song like this. It's worth it. It's worth it, man. Give me that shit.
for these fucking clowns. These guys aren't paying you. They're certainly not paying for the fucking camera that I'm renting out for $40,000. It's the same camera that NASA used to fake the moon landing, and you're just giving it willy-nilly to anybody who asks without fucking consulting me. How fucking pathetic are you, really? You're a megalomaniac. Dude, look at you. You're so low vibrationally, and I'm up here. You'll never be there. You'll never be at this level. And I'm humble about it. You don't hear me bragging about, oh, I'm multi-millionaire on the road to the first 100 million. I'm this casual guy to show up, polite, and you can't even fucking thank me for giving you the fucking trip of a lifetime. You're fucking pathetic. You're more fucking pathetic than my fucking parents. This is fucking bullshit.
We're very concerned, but we're here to get our son and try to get him the help he needs.
I miss you, buddy. Gonna miss you, buddy.
Archie, don't want to scare you, but. Hi. Dad and I have been a little bit worried about you.
I think you should come back to Summer.
I don't think this career is working out. After your lifestyle. You look very unwell. This is not healthy.
You're making hits.
No, you haven't had a hit in a really long time.
So in our last meeting with the business manager, he will be the last quarterlies of his financials, and he is down to the last $500. So we are very concerned.
His music career has completely gone down the hill.
His team's falling apart. He's fired his general manager. He's fired all his bandmates. He's like, his legal counsel let them go. His manager that lines up all his gigs let him go.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing is not working.
Like, everything that supported him was gone.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
tragic.
I worry because I don't even think he thinks that's a big deal. Your perspective is twisted.
No, it's not.
You know, Dad and I, we're your main people. We love you.
If you guys love me, you would trust that I know what to do for my vision. I've been working on some super good tunes.
You know what? We've been hearing you and listening and supporting you and loving you, and we really think you need more than that. If anyone were to come in here and see this, it's a call for help.
Who's gonna come in here?
Well, and that's a problem too. Do you have any friends?
RP for sure. RP for sure.
The penguin.
No,
Yes. I worked a whale just last week. There was one that
Rest in
spotted
peace,
me and
buddy.
came out and was trying to play.
We have a therapist in Santa Cruz.
I don't need therapy.
that help.
No, fuck Santa Cruz. I'm so fucking sick of that place. It's a shithole.
Okay, I don't like that language, and you know that. So let's just not go there.
What is on your head? That is so gross.
Okay,
That is so gross. I love Mother Earth. I would never wear a fox on my head. You guys, don't go. Just listen to me. I'm making hits. I got the new version of Ableton.
Oliver, you're unwell. This is not a lifestyle.
Give me the garden can. Give me the garden can.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. He was frothing at the mouth a few times.
Yeah.
It's a call for help. Look at his parents. If we don't help him, no one will. So that's what I'm doing. This was not an easy. We can give you housing. We can pay for a therapist. Okay, stop it. This is disgusting. Please. This is not okay. I mean, what is all this? Okay, can we take some of this off?
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. If I do, promise me.
Honey, we can take you. Or we can go get help. You can reinvent yourself. You're so good at that. Have a new character and take it to the next level.
Let me the real guy know what character.
Yeah, we don't really care what he does next, but he's talented. I mean, kids are proud. I can see that. Now you spend time in art school.
Yeah, he's really good at it. We had a cycle in the backyard, he would go around in circles.
That's nice.
Like, he juggled at the same time. He's really good.
Maybe you should go back to the Banana Farm College. You know, he did get a degree from there. He knows some of the people and,
Yeah,
you know, redirect his career.
that's a good approach.
Yeah, we just know what he's doing isn't working. His music has gone downhill. His health has gone downhill. You need to do a detox. You need to be around your family. You're gonna be okay, but we need to get you out of here. I mean, he does Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? Honey, you're not well. You're not your best. I know the help you need. We can get you the help. Come on, R. Come on out. Come on, honey. It's all love.
Can you imagine the fucking the people on the fucking boat?
Let's just start here. That's where we are. Dad and I are set up. We have a lot of connections. We can help you. We can get you the help you need. Come on. Come on. Let's just walk out of here. Come on. Come on. It's time to go. Come on. Come on. When did you last have a meal? When did you last eat? Cookies? No. This is frightening. Okay, come on. We're gonna get you the help you need. Come on.
Oh, that's funny as
It's
fuck,
just been
man.
too long. It's been going on too long. We've been patient. We've believed in him, and now we're seeing things that are wrong.
For whatever reason, I've always wanted to come to Antarctica since I was a small child. I have a memory about when I was 6. I had a dream that I would be out exploring Antarctica and to be here finally. That's why I didn't want to leave, because it's such a long dream. That's 24 years ago. I came here as a man on a mission, and I successfully did it. I mean, how many people do you know live in Antarctica for a year? Name one. None, because no one wants to stay here during the winter. There was me and maybe
Facts.
14 other scientists in the entire continent because it's pitch black for 6 months. But I think right now, what would be best for me is for me to kind of separate myself from the continent. There's got to be more out there. It's a massive ball. Maybe I'll do a whole other year across all 7 continents. I'd love to go to the Middle East. I'd love to go to China. I'd love to go hang out with the Maasai tribe in Africa.
Lift it up, man. You lift it up. You lift it up. You lift it up. You lift it up, brother.
Someone out there who gets it.
You lived. You lived. You lived. A bunch of justice wake up, but you lived. You lived every day. That's crazy. Alright, you guys. Laters. You'll be missed, buddy. Such a fucking dope ass fucking guy, yo. Such a fuck, man. I'm bad with words, bad. You'll be missed, yo. You're how creative you were. Just if you would have gone live as a live stream with your family or done episodes with your family, just you, like just him by himself, like he was funny as fuck. He will be able, man. Yeah, all right, there you guys.